Welcome back for just a little haul today. I just have a few books, so I wanted to chit-chat about them because I was a little surprised by one, so I was like, you know what? Sometimes I'll wait until I've read, like about half the books that I have already talked about, and then I'll order a bunch more and then talk about it. I decided this time we're just gonna do a small haul, because like, what? Like, I'm really thinking about rearranging my books a little bit and doing this one kind of quickly, because like I'm just very curious about it. Also, Kitty Cat says hello. I'll keep you out of the suspense. Here we go. This book, the cover, you're like, ooh, yeah? Pages. So I'm not sure it's supposed to have any information when it is literally as thick as the, like, I think there's as many pages as the thickness of the cover. Like, it does have pages in here. It's very big. Like I feel like it's one of those picture books they used to do in elementary school. Because like, I don't know if you can tell this, but like the font is huge, absolutely massive. Like, just as a comparison, handy dandy, like this is the size text for Cunningham. This is like, I don't even know what the font size would be. I'm guessing it's got to be at least like 15, like text size. I'm not 100% sure. Like, it's big, and this book is like 30 pages long. Because again, I don't actually, there's also, quick fun fact, there's no, oh, maybe there is a bibliography. This is gonna be fun. Anyways, we've just spent way too much time on this book. I could just read this to you, probably in the amount of time that this video is gonna take. So I think I'm gonna talk about this sooner rather than later. Like, I'm looking at the whole stack. I haven't even started on the last haul yet. I'm still reading the last book from the previous one, Tree Magic. I'm reading that one. And I'm looking and I'm like, okay, I gotta still read How to Meditate with Crystals, Wisdom of the Wild, Wisdom of Natural something world. Like, I've got like 12 books before this, but I feel like I gotta read this first because it's gonna take me like 20 minutes at most. At most. Anyways, the other ones probably won't have as much to say, but that one was the one that made me be like, I gotta record this. It's like, this is a small book. So, this next one, I have been on hold for this one for a very long time. The wait list was extreme, but I'm excited. So, just in time for Pride Month, we have got I Am Ace, Advice on Living Your Best Asexual Life by Cody something. He's on TikTok. Ace Dad Advice is his tag on, I've seen him on TikTok a lot. I think he's on other places too, but this is his book. I have wanted to read this. There's not a whole lot of Ace books, and I'm hoping this is gonna be good, because it would be lovely to have a good book. But this is mostly for Pride Month, and since I got a bunch ahead of this anyways, it'll be June by the time I get to it. But yeah, I'm excited. I finally got it, because again, it took forever. Next, we've got this one that I'm also very curious about. Nature's Hidden Charms, 50 Signs, Symbols, and Practices from the Natural World to bring inner peace, protection, and good fortune. I don't know, but at least it's a normal-sized book, and it's not a little itty-bitty, like, picture book. And then we've got this one. The cover is stunning. I love it. So this is Rewilding, Meditations, Practices, and Skills for Awakening in Nature. I think the first name might be Micah. I could be totally wrong. Mortelli? I have no idea. But the cover is gorgeous. As you can tell, I kind of had a theme when I was getting books. This is still from the last set. It just took a while for these last few to kind of trickle in. But it was the same ones where I was like, Wisdom of the Wild, Wisdom of the Natural World, Sacred Nature, let's see, Seeds of something. Those ones, they were all kind of related in the searches. So that kind of became a theme. And then this last book It feels weird. I actually don't have a physical of the book, but I'm counting it because I found it today as I was scrolling through the YouTubes, and I was like, oh my god, we could read it together, guys. So here we go. We got a book we can read together. So it is I Can Do It by Louise Hay. So I have been loving her vibe for the last little bit and just like the meditation and just power of the mind and affirmations and stuff. That whole field of existence has really been my jam for the last, I don't know, a couple weeks, months, something like that. And so I have kind of been starting to implement it anyways, and for the past few days I have been doing one of her morning meditations. The struggle's a little real. You're supposed to do it before you get out of bed in the morning. It's like, I need to pee. Like, no. So just plan ahead if you're gonna plan to do that. Like, don't drink a lot of water in the night because it's gonna be a lot first thing in the morning because it's like 25 minutes. But I've been doing it for a few mornings now. I've been liking it. And as much as I hate to admit it, the affirmations kind of work. So I'm moving into that field a little bit personally, and I've listened to some of her interviews and stuff. I've kind of like, I go back to her affirmations kind of frequently, and you know, you can heal your life. I struggle sometimes with a little too much power of the mind. Like, I feel like there's a limit sometimes, but also like, why not live in the delusion? It's fine. So I am listening to this one. It's about an hour and 20 minutes-ish of a book. So if you want to follow along, it's on YouTube. So I will link it in the description of this video for the one at least that I found. So we can listen to the same version together. So yeah, those are the books that I am going to be reading. Like I said, this is kind of a small haul, plus a bonus, like I'm just listening to that while I'm putzing around the house today. So like, why not? Because again, like I don't pay for like Audible because like they don't give me enough credits. Like I need more than like one a month. I read too many books for that. So like, and the library also, you have to wait so long and they don't have that big of a selection of ebooks for what I'm looking for. So physical books mostly for me, but once in a while I can find an ebook or an audiobook that I'm like, sure. So here we are listening to that one because my library doesn't have that book. So we're gonna listen to it. So I'd love if you wanted to come along for that. I don't know when we're gonna be talking about it. It'll be at some point, but I'm listening to it now. And who knows, maybe I'll talk about it sooner rather than later. Maybe I'll just bump the other books a little bit. Because again, I'm very curious about the like 30-page book. I am probably gonna read that today just because it'll take me like 20 minutes and I'll just be done with it and be like, that. I have a feeling it's gonna be like, that was not worth the material that it was printed on, but okay. I have this feeling that it's just, you can't say a lot in 30 pages when most of the pages are pictures. I don't know. So anyways, I would love to know your thoughts on any of these books if you've read them, your thoughts, all that jazz in the comments down below. As always, a huge thank you to my patrons. If you would like to support me and get access to exclusive content, it is patreon.com/nightwillowcrafts. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I post every single day. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and blessed be.